Bing bada boop bop, beep boop bop. Oh! Hello everyone, what's Gucci? It's AJ here again, and today I want to make a video about tarring files. So I want you guys to imagine, in your imagination, like that SpongeBob episode, that you're at work, and let's say you have three text files. You have A.text, B.text, C.text. And your boss or manager says, hey, AJ, you've done a lot of coding. I want you to put all that code into a file. I want you to tar it, or I want you to put it all together and send it to me. And so if you're on a Unix or Linux machine, this can be easily done with the tar function. And what tar stands for, it seems like a very weird name, tar, that has nothing to do with compressing and putting files together. Why is it called tar? Well, tar is short for tape archive, and in the old days it meant, to put everything on a tape or a disk and then be able to sending it over. Well, now that's kind of not the problem because our disk can handle a lot of information. But essentially, it's just a way to put things together. And so, like always, we're going to start off our tutorial with we're going to man the tar command, and we're going to look for it, and there you go, manipulate tape archives. And you can create and manipulate archive files in different formats. I'm going to be showing you the basic tar way, which is the easy way to send it over Linux, and Unix, which is Mac. When I say Unix, Mac is based on a Unix shell, so you can easily send over Mac, and that's when I'm on a Mac, but this will work on Linux too. So, what we're going to do here is, I'm going to show you the commands I'm going to be using here. You have to give it quite a few switches. So we're going to give the C switch, which means you're creating a new archive, and we're going to be giving it two other switches, which are great. We're going to be giving the F switch, which as you can see here, it reads the archives from or write the archive to the specified file. So you can easily look at the archive right there, and then if I can find the last one, we're going to give it the V switch, which stands for verbose. Almost always the V switch stands for verbose, and what that means is, if you give it the V switch, you're saying, hey man, tell me what you're doing, be verbose, yell it out, show everyone what you're doing. So if you don't have the V switch, it's not going to tell you what it's doing. And did I just pass it? Yes. Produce verbose output, and create tar will list each file name as a read from or read into the archive. So it just lets you know what's going down in the hood, man. Okay, so I've got my three text files, A.text, B.text, C.text. So I'm going to do tar, and now we're going to take all these together and put it in a tar. We're going to archive it together. So I'm going to do my C for create, my V for verbose, and F for the file names. A lot of time, it may not always be the case, but it's a good practice to always have F as your last command, because that's when you're listing the file names. Most of the time, in most modern Unix systems or Linux systems, that won't matter, but that's what I was reading, so do it. So we're going to make one called ex.tar, and then we're going to list our files. So I'm going to have A.text, B.text, and C.text, and I'm using tab to autocomplete those. So I'm going to press tar, and then I'm going to hit enter, and then it's going to give me this nice thing which says A.text, A, B.text, A, C.text, and it's telling me it added those things, and that's what that verbose switch does. Quickly, if I got rid of that verbose switch, it wouldn't tell me anything's going on, but if I do, I just did that. And by running that command 3 times, I just rewrote the tar twice. So now if I do another ls, I can see I have my tar. So let's do something here. Let me remove A.text, B.text, and C.text. Oh no, they're all moved. But I still have my tar, which, remember last time, is where I archived all of my files. So now, let's unarchive it. I've sent this over to my boss, and now I'm going to untar it. So now we're going to give it some different touches different switches to uncompress it. And in this case, we're going to give it the extract to disk from the archive. So we're going to take it and extract it. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to do tar, and I'm going to do xvf. And what this is, it's going to verbosely list everything out. So instead, we're going to give it the X switch and extract everything from that file, which is the ex.tar. And so now, when I do my ls again, I have A.text, B.text, and C.text, and I still have the tar. And there you go, I was able to uncompress the file and get back my a.txt, b.txt, and c.txt in everything I rolled up. Remember, I deleted those a minute earlier. So the tar command is a really easy way to compress things and uncompress things. Something that does get a little burdensome is all the switches. I will have a link in the description below which includes all the switches and also other easy ways to compress things. For instance, a way to put things in a zip folder for you. But please ask any questions, and if you really like this video.